Hi, everyone. All right, we're all here. So I'm hopping on to do a live this evening. Usually I do them in the morning, but I just had a thought based on a situation that I came across this afternoon. And I thought, whenever I have something that I feel like is an important video to make to talk about, then I just want to hop on and create the conversation while it's on my mind. And speaking of that, let me turn off my volume on my phone. Oh, okay, that one's off. Okay. All right. So today I'm going to talk specifically about a particular product. So how this conversation is coming about is I'm seeing not only in my friends online, but also I'm in several groups. And there's a group where the people just ask for information and recommendations. And they're typically looking for like traditional answers. And I'm just amazed at how many people are taking medications and have problems like that they just like accept and live with. And they don't think there's any resources available that can help with whatever it is that is troubling them. Okay, I'm being careful with my words. So one of the things that I have as a resource, and I have for over 20 years, is I was introduced to an international company that is in 55 countries. It's based on the philosophy of regeneration, that the body regenerates itself on a regular basis. And when you provide it with the proper resources to rebuild at the cellular level, it can create new experiences. And I know this because of all the stories and the testimonies of the people who found the foods, herbs, and beverages, long before I did. So when I started participating and hanging around these people, a lot of times they were like in their 70s and 80s, and they had health issues and had looked for traditional answers, and they didn't find what they were looking for, health and healing. And so they looked in other places. And so their stories were fascinating, and it always intrigued me. And I always knew that plants have been around a lot longer and as long and longer than life itself, and human life. And so without plants, we don't survive. So it just makes sense to me that if the populations have lived long before traditional, I don't want to say the words, but traditional things that we reach for now at the grocery store, at the drugstore, then how did they live and survive? And there's 5,000 years of herbal research out there to know what kind of plants do certain things with the body. So I've been seeing a lot of people complaining online about their issues. And so every time I see it, I just feel for them, because I've experienced it so often that people don't want to believe that there is something. They just want a quick fix. So anyway, what I want to talk about is one particular product that I use when as needed. And about 2 weeks ago, I learned something new about it, even though I'd been using it for 20 years as needed. So basically, I pulled up the website, and I'm just going to read for you what they say it does. But first, I want to give y'all a little bit of background. When I was in my 20s, I got introduced to a company that produced enzymes. And it's a friend of mine's parent company. I don't even think they're around anymore. But anyway, they did a lot of education. I went to a class to understand about the body and enzymes. And basically, this is pretty elementary, so y'all may know this already. I'll just mention it, though, that when you need to digest protein, your enzyme is protease that gets created in the body. I think it's in the stomach. Lipase is an enzyme that breaks down fats, lipids. And amylase is the enzyme that helps to break down and digest the carbohydrates that we eat. And from what I do remember, amylase starts in the mouth with chewing. So it can get generated in the mouth before it goes down the hatch for the rest of the journey. So those were very helpful products. I know that a lot of people got resolution when their body wasn't able to break down, or they didn't have the enzymes, or they weren't producing the enzymes for whatever reason. They were able to take the enzymes and as a supplement and help support the breaking down. So there's a lot of digest aids and stuff like that, in the market. So that's not unusual. But the product that I am aware of from the company that I've been knowing about for over 20 years is particularly it's plants, and it's based on plants from a long history of knowing that plants do this. So I'm going to read to you. So I'm talking about this product here. It's called, let me find the camera. It's called Assimilaid. Assimilaid. Basically, it's the aid in helping you assimilate the food that you eat, okay? And so I'm going to read to you what it says on their website. It says, achieve digestive balance. Digest your food more quickly, efficiently, and comfortably with our nourishing complex of herbs. Okay, this is a hard one. Atractyloids and Pinnelia roots soothe the stomach and intestinal tract, while orange peel treats indigestion and fennel seed provides antioxidant protection. The benefits are promotes healthy digestion, promotes regularity, and then it's made with all natural ingredients. The ingredients are atractyloids root, Pinnelia root, orange peel, and fennel seed. It's super simple. That's it. So how do I use this? I use this when like I eat something and like I go to lunch, and today I had some pad thai, and when I came home I was just really kind of overly full, and I used it just to support the breaking down of the food to make sure that it was going to digest well. I don't take it daily, and I don't have a problem normally digesting food. I just do it when I don't even have like symptoms of indigestion. It's more like just a support when I know that I just probably ate one helping more than I should have. I utilize it, especially like that was daytime. But if I eat something for dinner and it doesn't feel like it's digested quite well, like I want it to, I'll take them before I go to bed because it just really soothes my stomach, and then I'm just able to get to sleep. But the unique thing that I learned about it 2 weeks ago from one of the ladies that's been aware of the product for years is she said it's different than a enzyme, a digest aid enzyme, because it's not doing the digesting for you. It's supporting the production of the enzymes in your body. So it's actually helping the organs that create the amylase, protease, and lipase that you need. And I remember there was an educator that used to do a lot of education for us in this company. And he used to say, I love this like analogy. He used to say that when you take a pill and it does something in the body that an organ should be doing, then that organ is picking up a welfare check and it's not doing its job. And what you really want to do with your body is to make sure that the support that you're giving it is not to do the function, but is to rebuild the ability for that organ or body part to function on its own properly. So that's kind of the difference that the Sunrider herbal foods and beverages are. They are supportive, they are nourishing, balance the body, and they cleanse the body based on the philosophy of regeneration. So you just want to make sure that whatever you're doing out there for your health is creating a better functioning, optimally functioning body for your body to work optimally. And just remember, you're regenerating your body all the time. So be sure you're supporting it with the things that you need to create health. So you have sustainability, that you're independent and sustainable, and that your body's doing what it was meant and created to do. So I just wanted to share. Every once in a while, I'm going to come on and pick a product that I like from this company, and I'm going to highlight it and talk about how I utilize it and how I feel good. Also, I want to mention I've actually been to the manufacturing plant twice. So I have confidence in this company, not only from all the testimonies over the 20 years of people having, amazing experiences, but I've seen the people it's privately owned, and the owners, it's a family. So a family that has a company in 55 different countries. So they're doing something right. And it's just been a great resource for me. And I don't typically approach people when they're talking about their problems, but I do want to put these videos out there so that if anybody has any questions, they can come ask me. What do I know about that? Or do I know of a herbal option for them for that particular issue? And then also I have my links there that you can go to home.sunrider.com/Avanti Wellness, and that'll take you to the page where you can learn all about the company. So anyway, I hope you have a great evening, and I'll probably see y'all in the morning. All right. Take care.